Ladies and gentlemen, we've been following this whole NBA Youngboy, NLE Choppa, little battle, little beef. You know I'm the battle. Once it goes, and you know, a lot of us have been wondering why he did this. What's the story? What's the backstory? Well, we got it from the horse's mouth himself. NLE Choppa went to Math Hoffa, his podcast, My Expert Opinion, and broke down why he's dissed or why he got issues with NBA Youngboy. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth, man. Shout out to Math Hoffa.
Or not, but you know what I'm saying? He was doing things in the streets or not, but you know what I'm saying? It was entertainment. Like Pac let you know, like, yo, I'm gonna make it hit him up. Like he was dead serious when he made the song, but you know, at the end of the day, Pac was an actor as well, so he wanted to entertain. Right. But what his motive, he was on that. But was he on offense? No, he was on defense. Right. But you know what I'm saying? So when he made the Dear Mamas or Keep Your Head Up, that was his reality. That's what he really wanted to do. And I feel like after certain things like that nature, when that beef was going on, Tupac, Biggie, and all these different beefs was going on, and certain people died and certain people did this, moving forward, that's what the next generation was looking at, like, oh, okay, you gotta be this person, you gotta be that raw in your raps and really living it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I feel
there's another reason I really like NLE. I like NLE because, like I said, no matter if he gets it right all the time, which he absolutely doesn't, no matter if he's doing some funny or cringy or whatever stuff, he's a real dude. And I could tell that he's just a man or a person who's transitioned from being a boy to a man who's trying to figure it out. And he seems like he's trying to be enlightened and deeper than the situation he's around. So even if some people call him a hypocrite or something, he understands that. He's explaining that. And he's talking about channeling Tupac in here and obviously why he feels like Pac. So it's making sense.
Like this way.
And you got to respect this. Whether or not you hit the target, I got to respect that you're aiming at the right goal. I got to respect it. You know what I mean? Because eventually I believe if you keep doing it, you're going to get there. Shout out to NLE, man.
It kind of got misconstrued and lost.
When you say he was on defense, what do you think the offense was?
What you mean as far as like?
Yeah.
Great question, Math. Huh? Math Hoffa. Shout out to my boy, Math Hoffa. My Expert Opinion was such a hot podcast. And I didn't know, is it back? Or is this like a throwback clip? Or is this back? Because this fits too perfectly with what's going on right now. Where it's like,
Hit 'Em Up was that was pretty much.
So even if this is old, like I said, even if this is a rewind clip, Math Hoffa just re-uploaded this, and it's still speaking to what's going on right now. So
I'm setting it to the rest of us. I mean, older.
Before I get the, this ain't even new comments, it's like, it's not, the point isn't about new or not. The point is we need to hear from NLE's mouth why he's doing this. And I haven't seen this.
Now, you know, I done had people around that situation in the chair, so I kind of get the understanding.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to know, like, what's your understanding on that being defense?
Defense is pretty much people like this, right? I can go to the studio right now as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And if it's anyone I had a problem with, I murk them on the beat, straight murder them. But when I leave the studio, am I getting in the car, putting on the ski mask, taking the tags out the whip, and hitting somebody block, $1 million, some dollars up, billions of streams up? I don't see that happening.
Right.
And I feel like
Real nigga. Don't care what you feel about him, bro. He on the path. He on the right path. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of people who don't like him. He's saying, like, basically, at the end of the day, I'm assuming he's saying this with NBA Youngboy, is like, yeah, I do actually have issues with him. And remember I said, bro, y'all just keep this on the wax. So that's why I like he's saying this. Like, but do I really got put on ski mask, take my tags off, and go hit NBA Youngboy energy? No. We're keeping this rap. I thought that's what we wanted. Beautiful.
Like, that's where
and I respect that. I love
that's
it.
Where like the offense come in. Offense is
and my bad to pause again. One thing I've always respected about NLE Choppa is his connection to battle rap. Like, he's always been a mainstream artist who's always showed battle rap love. He's on Math Hoffa's Expert Opinion. He was literally on stage in a battle rap event. He's got a song with Arsenal. That's another reason why I knew he from the cloth.
I'm gonna be honest, if we have pressure, if it's problems, I'm trying to hit somebody block 3, 4, 5 times.
Not rapping about it.
Like,
right.
I ain't even gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really, if I have an issue with you, I'm gonna try to handle it.
Right.
And it's not gonna be broadcast nowhere. So I feel like that's offense.
Right.
But defense is like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all motherfuckers know what it is if y'all pull up. Or I'm letting y'all know what it is when y'all see me or when it's on site. But I'm not looking for y'all, you know?
Right.
So I feel like that's the difference from offense to defense.
Even if there's an old clip, this is actually more relevant after his diss. It's way more relevant after his diss because it's like, damn.
I feel like that's how a lot of rappers are, how a lot of us are living right now.
Right. Well, for me, I think claiming to smash another man's wife is definitely not defense. But the defensive part to me is wanting to sink a label that's associated with a group of people that if they became powerful, he would be in danger. You dig what I'm saying?
Math, why you cooking like this? Hold on. Why you chefing like this? Who gave him the curry powder? This boy went straight to the pot, started slow cooking oxtail. What you doing? Hold on. Nah, he right. That's a great way to put it. Because a lot of people say, well, how is Tupac on defense? And Matt broke it down where he's like, because he had beef with a few people, then tied it with a whole label. And that seems more like, hey, in case y'all get too powerful, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and quill that, you know what I mean? But then that also feels like Pac was saying it wasn't so real, that it was street issues. This is all industry stuff. But like I said, like people say, you can't decide how someone's going to react to disrespect or even when you hurt them. Just period. You know what I mean? You would like people to be level-headed and stuff, but
y'all can put the pieces together if y'all know what I'm saying. So is that the situation with NBA Youngboy?
Like, I ain't never had problems with dude.
Never.
I mean, like, that goes back to what I'm saying. Like, you know, he ain't never did nothing to me, no harm to me or nobody around me. I never did no harm to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, what is beef? You know what I'm saying? I feel like beef is when something has happened, blood has been shed. And
in case people don't understand, like, wait, I thought you said this whole thing, from my knowledge, this NBA Youngboy NLE thing started from an NLE interview. Basically, he was friends with King Von, and then he said some stuff about Lil Tim. So, like, technically, he is right. He is right, where him and NBA Youngboy have never had actual issues. There's never been bloodshed on that. That's just his friend, and I don't even know how close they really were. It could be industry friend, but he's saying, you ain't never hurt nobody from my family, from where I'm from da-da-da-da-da. So we don't really have beef, but we have enough issue, you know what I mean, where I'm going to rap about it, and I can respect that.
That's beef to me. That's beef where I come from. I come from Memphis. So, you know what I'm saying?
And like I said, that nigga come from Memphis. NBA Youngboy come from Louisiana, so don't get that twisted either. But what I'm saying is, that nigga come from Memphis. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I do believe when he said, I know the difference with how we handled that in Memphis or how we would handle that in the industry. This is completely different. I'm rapping about it. So, like I said, if you don't like NLE, that's on you. But I like giving people, whenever there's a battle going on, I like to do a little. I'm a battle nerd. I'm a rap nerd, bro. So I like to do a little nuances, little interviews. What did I miss? How can we build this up? How do we figure out what happened? And this is, I think, the best interview I've seen, where he's speaking from his own vantage point of why he's doing what he's doing, and I low-key kind of agree with him. You know what I mean? Like
if a rock band,
like, I get what he's doing, like, but people are gonna call you hypocritical. I don't see it as much as that. I do see elements of hypocrisy, but nothing so egregious that it's not the same hypocrisy I show, you show, everybody shows. It's human nature.
Thrown away, that's when it's, you know, like
it's
that.
On.
But if it's not, you know.
Well, how do you figure out whether the other side is thinking the way that you thinking?
Because something would have been happening. If you really want somebody hurt, you would get them hurt.
Yeah.
You would try. Even if it don't touch nobody around you, you would try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You will feel some tension. You will feel something.
Right.
you'll be paranoid, looking over your shoulder when you walk out your house or something.
Right.
But we just living, man.
NLE wise.
I feel like people got bigger fish to fry.
Right.
On the real.
You talking about
Is it worth it to squash whatever misunderstanding there is?
That's power. That's power. Keeping cordial with everything, that's power. That's what people don't understand. When you got everything cordial, you can control everything around you.
What people do, like? I like when NLE talk, bro. Like for real, dog. Like, how you don't respect this? Like, yeah, he said some dumb stuff. Yeah, he's done some hilariously cringe stuff. Yeah, he's done the. If I was me too. Yeah, he's done it. But like, come on, brother. Like, I'll put it like this. When it comes to people that I would rather hang out with, just off of what I see, I'm gonna choose NLE before NBA because I feel like if I hang out with NBA, I'm gonna have to put in work. I just want to smoke a little something, kick it, listen to some music, maybe rap a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to walk something down if I'm with. So it's like I don't know. Maybe because I'm a father, maybe because I'm getting older, maybe because I see what's happening to our community as Black people. But like, bro, this is what we need. This is what we need. The people who know how to separate the art from the thing, the people who understand what real beef is, the people who understand that being cordial is power. Creation. He's talking about creating is power. For so often as a culture, for too long, we respected destruction more than creation. Someone clip that up. Someone clip that up. Because for some reason, for too long in this culture, we have judged a man by how much they destroy and not how much they create. That's the clip. I better see that on Twitter. Yeah, tag NLE on that one. Shout out to the NLE.
So, I mean, I can't. I'm gonna let them people act like it's fun beefing with this group, that group. Something happened to you, you don't even know where it come from unless somebody rip on it. Right. I feel like real power is.
Sometimes he speaks like he's so much he's wiser than his age. That's why I feel like he's around the right people. Yeah, I mean, doing his little, whether you think he's doing little grifts or something. I don't think he's a grifter. I don't think because people be like, well, he was the enlightened person. He was doing all selling the supplements. Now but it's like, if you think of the through line, they're all the same thing. Everything he's done has just been a kid who is a man now, trying to find the best identity from himself, and clearly somebody who has seen destruction, lived through it, and don't want that to be what he leaves on the earth no more. Oh, everything, whether it's him selling pills that say that you don't need to work out, or instant BBL, or da-da. But the point of that instant BBL was saying, don't go to the doctor, go under the knife and potentially die. People die in those surgeries. That's how Kanye lost his mom, bro, in cosmetic surgery. So it's like, no matter if he says the wrong thing, I think he's on the right path. Come on.
Keeping everything cordial. You know what I'm saying?
And there's a through line with everything he does. Mm-hmm. Even the little sus rollout. Let's keep it real. We made fun of him when he made the little runway walk song, but at the end of the day, what he was saying was, we need to accept everybody, love everybody. I understand in this culture, we look down at certain people, or we laugh, or we joke. It's not even just this culture, it's American culture. It's really the world. And he's just saying, let's accept everybody. Yeah, I could be so secure in my own sexuality. I could do a song to talk about, F me too. And I still get bit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, that is still more progressive than.
You express these.
Now, it's still funny, so you can laugh. But I'm just saying, what he's doing is a through line.
You express these views to other rappers that you know are caught up in shit.
They don't listen.
They don't listen.
Just happened. Man, I was just, bro. I've been on the phone. Like I've been on the phone with I'm trying to do a mixtape, you know, with like 4, 5, 6 rappers from my city, and they all got beef with each other, and I want to do a mixtape to where whoever beefing with who, you hop on a song with them and squash it. Cause what's really going on? Like, what is the point?
What's the real problem?
And Memphis is in literal war right now, if you know what's going on. So like,
what is it, bro? Like, and when I talk to him about it, it's nothing that'll make you be like, man, I'm not doing that.
Right.
Like, it's nothing you would be like, Okay, I respect that, bro.
Yeah.
That's something I don't want to hop in.
Like
Y'all
they killed my man. It's none of that.
It's nothing like that. Like niggas dying, but like you know what I'm saying. Some niggas dying behind certain things, but
It's
even
like
when they
entourage.
dying, it's a sport in Memphis to kill. It's not
Damn.
because you owe me money or because you
I'm gonna stop this right here, so I don't. You guys go to Math Hoffa's page. Go watch the rest of this. I love what I heard so far. You know what I mean? So I was right with this stuff I thought. You know what I mean? Shout out to NLE. Shout out for NBA for keeping it on wax so far. I want to see more. I saw NLE preview something else. I'm here for it. And, like, shout out, man. I really like watching this journey. You have done some hilarious stuff that I have to laugh at. Come on now. That first diss track, it was cool. Niggas laughing at some of them dances. You know damn well you did that. So, and that's another thing. I feel like NLE has never been someone who took himself so seriously. And coming up from where he's coming up, that's actually more power. Because it's easier to just fall in and become a product of your environment. Like, he clearly knows that stuff and can switch to that button, but it's way more powerful when you come from a certain thing and you end up a good kid in a mad city.